Good day to you. We're gonna do an unboxing video. I got these off of StockX. They are the Croc collab with Museum of Peace and Quiet, which I had no knowledge of this company. I checked out their website and their clothes are a little overpriced if you ask my opinion. But they did a collab with Crocs. I think these are old. I think these are a couple years old. This box has seen some better days. I stumbled across them on, I think that exhibit website. They had them. And they had them on sale for like 60 bucks, but they didn't have my size. And I thought they were really cool. So I hopped onto the resale websites and I found them on StockX. They had one pair left in 12s. So I bid on it, $63, and the seller accepted my offer. So got them in 12s. They had them in 11 on that exhibit website, but 11s don't fit. So anyways, so here they are. I think after processing fees, it was like 89 or something, which is a little more than I like to spend on Crocs, but this seemed to be a pair that was drying up online, so I figured I should just get them while I can. They look really cool. Very minimal, kind of earthy design. So just for the channel, for the Croczilla, I thought I would get them. So they appear to be another kind of standard Croc. It does have that nice slip-resistant traction on the bottom, kind of like the running vest ones that I just reviewed. And standard Croc clog with a soft top covering over the toes. So very similar to the running vest clogs that I just got, and the Bodega clogs also come to mind, which are kind of nice. I kind of like these designs. So they're taking something that's already pretty solid, just the standard clog, and kind of adding more to it. So we've got a nice, I'm going to just call these the all-terrain straps. One thing I liked about this particular model is it has metal hardware for the rivet and the little hinge thing, which is pretty cool. It just looks a little higher end, which I guess is fitting for this this company, Museum of Peace and Quiet. All of their stuff seemed a little higher end, but very minimal, very simplistic designs. So I don't want to call it pretentious, but like their sweatshirts were like $150, which was a little excessive in my opinion. And it just had like the company logo on it, so it wasn't even like this cool design on it or anything that justified the high price point. It was just the logo. So I don't know, a little too expensive for me. This feels a lot like the running vest strap. It's kind of this leather with a double Velcro. I'm guessing it's captured. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. So this is very, very similar to the last ones that we just looked at, the running vest ones. But yeah, this kind of a canvas material over the toe, over the upper. So, and then just the basic clog, and then the traction, which we looked at. So pretty simple, pretty basic, pretty minimal. Just kind of goes with their with that company, Museum of Peace and Quiet. So these are very clean looking. I like that, and they're kind of low key. I think whenever you get rid of the gibbet holes, they tend to be a little more of a low key Croc. So these are very clean looking. I like them. There was another color tone that they had, other than this green, but I don't know if it was like a yellow or like a curry or like a red or something. I remember it being a little more vibrant, but those were not on the resale site, so I'm guessing those weren't as popular, or they were, who knows, but I didn't see them. This was the only option. So we'll throw them on foot. Enough rambling. So these are a pretty simple design. I kind of like them. I'm a big fan of earth tones. I can see this canvas kind of staining, but it should clean up pretty well. We'll take off the UFOs. Very nice. Feels pretty standard. One thing I like about these all-terrain straps is they slide in pretty well. Just having that back pad, it just slides in pretty well over the ankle. Let me clip off all these tags and stuff. I don't plan on returning these. I know StockX does offer returns now, but these are keepers. All right. So they feel pretty standard, kind of similar to the those running vest ones with the traction on the bottom. Kind of makes them feel a little more like shoes. But the upper is pretty soft, like a standard Croc. That strap is pretty nice too. I don't even really feel it. These are pretty nice. These are pretty premium Crocs. And they don't look like Crocs either. Another low-key Croc offering. If you want a pair of Crocs without the ugly gibbet holes on them. These are pretty good. There's a couple sites you can find them on. I think that Exhibit one or Exhibition was one of them. I remember seeing them on a couple sites. I can check real quick for you and get back. Let me cut this. All right, I just checked. They have them on Sense.com. I don't know what sizes they have, but they're on sale on there for $50. I think they retail for around $80. But wherever you find them, you should be able to find them discounted at this point in time. Like I said, I got them on StockX for $62 is what the bid was, or $63, something like that. So if you can find them, they should be discounted. It shouldn't be the full $80 price. So Sense.com, Sense with 2 S's. I saw them listed on there still for $50. So if you're looking for them, you can still find them on there. Limited sizing options available though. So we'll get a little more footage of these, a little more on-foot footage. I don't have a whole lot to say about these. They're pretty minimal, pretty casual. I like the style of them. The comfort's pretty standard, like I mentioned. So if you're looking for a pair of low-key Crocs, these are a pretty good option. I'd say they're a little dressy. Just how minimal they look, how clean they look. I like having that traction on the bottom too. It's a nice option. It does make the walking characteristic a little different, having that traction. They're not as squishy underfoot as your standard Croc. But the trade-off is you have better traction, of course, and more of like a shoe feel little more confidence, a little more sure-footedness underfoot. So that's definitely a selling point on these. I just like how clean they look. I think Crocs should do some sort of standard offering like this. Just take their classic model, the classic Croc, and have some sort of a sheath covering over top of it. You know, by still having the gibbet holes, and then just like a fabric over top of it, they still breathe pretty well. So I think they're pretty good. Not too bad. I'm happy I was able to pick them up. You know, I've been watching all these like SEO and algorithm videos lately about YouTube and how to get lots of views and lots of subscribers. And I've just been kind of approaching the channel from an organic perspective. Not really trying to get all these views or get all these subscribers. That's all just kind of like a bonus to all of it. Like, Crocs make me happy. So just being able to acquire these and to share them online, like just the process of sharing, I get a lot of fulfillment out of. So I don't necessarily need to be getting like thousands of views. It's cool when that happens, but I don't let it get me down when it doesn't. What's interesting about documenting this kind of stuff is the longevity of the videos. So I might only get like a few dozen views or a few hundred views from the get-go, but I mean, as long as our society doesn't destroy itself over the next 50, 100 years, like, it's cool thinking about like future generations 100 or 200 years from now still having access to like YouTube videos from this period. I mean, if you think about like the 1800s, imagine if we had all of these like videos of people doing stuff back in the 1800s, or showing the products or the clothes, or just the processes of life back then. It would be very interesting, I think, to visit that stuff from 200 years. Because like, we only have like written and photographic documentations of like these things back then. But if we had like video footage of all of this stuff from 200 years ago, that would be pretty cool. This is to the people 200 years from now. Hi. I don't know what to say. I don't know where to carry that thought from, but I don't know, it's just cool for like historical purposes. People looking back to see what Crocs were being made in the 2020s. I can see this as being kind of a rare Croc. So for the future generations, I'm glad I was able to acquire these. So there was some sort of documentation of the Museum of Peace and Quiet Crocs. Because I don't know if there's a lot of videos on these or not. So from 2024 to the future. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. It's weird to think of this channel being viewed in 100 years or 200 years, and people still like subscribing to it. So I think YouTube is kind of an interesting platform with all of that in mind, just with the historical significance of being able to document everything in video. And to be able to do so casually and without a ton of equipment or anything, you know. It's interesting where our technology has reached. But I'm just rambling at this point, so we will wrap this up. Thanks for watching. Like I mentioned, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. If you're a new growing YouTube channel, leave a comment and mention your channel. And if you subscribe, I will return the favor and open up your channel and subscribe. I think we can all kind of help boost each other with these new growing YouTube channels. If you just leave a comment and mention your channel name, we'll all kind of boost each other up. I think that's a cool idea. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.